Alright everybody, I'm back for Bunker Tales. If my voice sounds different, it's because I just woke up not long ago. You know how it is during the apocalypse. These things happen. So, what am I doing today? I'm in the garage, as you can see. Oh yeah, and I'm dealing with my lawnmower. As you can see, I turned it into a go-kart. Not really. I took the decking off because the blade, which cuts the grass, has dulled. So I need to take this thing off and sharpen it. Over here. Once I have it off, I'll show you. Okay, boys, I have removed the blade successfully. That's my garden out there. Oh, garden. Doing nice. So we've taken off the blade. Kind of dirty, but anyways. We have the cutting edge right here. As you can see, he's got some dents in him. It's not focusing. Focus, boy. Whatever. It's got some crud in it, but the main point is that it's really dull. I mean, if you look at this thing, it's stupidly dull. We are gonna remedy that with a little grinder here. Got the protection shield. Put on my head. Okay, so I'm showing you my setup right here. We got the glasses to protect, and we got the shield on us right here. Yeah, basically ready to go. I'm gonna see if I can jam this phone somewhere so you can see what's going on. Okay guys, there we go. So that is the sharpened blade. It's not like super sharp. I brought it to a pretty fine edge. Fine, look at that fine edge. It's a fine edge right there. Let's compare real quick. This is the old side. The other side, the unsharpened side. And this is the new side. Yep, so now we just gotta do that to the other side. Make it a little sharper than a butter knife. And then I have some fun stuff to sharpen. I got a little sword here, which is about as dull as that lawnmower blade. So here it is, boys. And it's not perfect by any measure because we just used the grinder on it, but it is much sharper than it was. So now let's go hit something with it and see what it can do. Okay, I tried to record this earlier and it didn't work. So I whacked through this thing. This is the new sharpened blade. Guess we'll just try this piece here. Big old rotten log. Stuck in there. Looks pretty good. Hard to say. I think it's sharper, but it's definitely not cutting through this. Let's try this stick over here. That's a pretty clean cut. It broke most of my through, but I was going over here to check on the Satsumas when I found this. You can see the splitting has started. What a shame. Got a couple of these split ones in here. A little dry because well, the tree's only half a tree. Let's see, look on this side. Maybe more like this side. You can see that the tree's kind of all weird because of this big one over it. A new evil thing. The blueberries. Something has been eating the blueberries. There it is. Some sort of weird sticky caterpillar. Wait, I gotta get rid of them. Did you see that? Right there? It's a big evil roach. I hate roaches. I don't know if it's alive or not, but we're gonna squash it. What do we have to squash it with? A hoe. Stinking roaches, I hate them. There we go. Alright, well, I just sprayed off the deck. Still kind of dirty looking. but let it dry. So this is a new batch of okra. As you can see, these are the buds that will be okra later. Got some more up there. Now, some of you don't know what okra looks like. I understand that. Oh, here we go. Here's a little one. Little okra pod. These are longhorns, so they can grow pretty large. There's another one up there. Looking pretty in the sun. Yeah, that's about it. I had planted them wrong, actually. Live and learn. But they're supposed to be like this one. See how he has all bushy stuff coming out? Multiple limbs. That way he'll have, this one plant has, you know, an okra coming here. He has okra here. He had them here. And he'll have them here and here. Instead of just at the top. Whatever. Oh, there's a flower. An okra flower. Hello, okra flower. Look at these. These little peppers. I have a bunch on the bush right now. There and there, and a bunch back there. Got one of these, or what is this called? I don't know. We got one of those, and we got a couple of those fellas growing down in there. The habanada needs a padron. Smells good. I said we have a sponsor. We have a sponsor. Special thanks to the sponsor of this video, the Weird Pickle. In his honor, we'll just eat a pickle. Let's see. There we go. That's right. This is a weird smelling pickle. It's kind of. I'll take about normal. I don't know. So special thanks to the Weird Pickle. In your honor. Wait a minute. That's not how you spell pickle. We're in the kitchen. I thought I'd tell you about some of my other things. Don't mind how messy the kitchen is. See these? Eggshell. A typical breakfast. So, what do you do with them? You store them up. And let me tell you right here. This is 3 pounds of dried and chipped eggshells. Now, the interesting thing about eggshells is they're almost 40% calcium, which is perfect for plants. These little dusty, it's about as good as I can get them. But what we'll do is mix this in the dirt and the plants will thank me for it. It takes a while to get 3 pounds of eggshells. I don't know how many eggs, a ton of eggs, but I'll show you if I ever stick these in the garden. So we're about to stick the lawnmower blade back on. I thought I'd bring it over and show you how it goes on. I didn't really show you how it goes off. And there's what it is. Okay, so we have this bolt right here, and we have this piece right here. Now what we're gonna do, as you can see the pattern right here, this piece is gonna sit over this piece, the bolt goes through it, and this piece basically helps to hold the blade on right here. I won't be able to screw it in one-handed, but it'll fit in something like that. So we've got it in enough. Behold the ratchet. I'll put it on Tighten real quick. Now it's on Tighten. In which case, it moves like so. I'm gonna tighten it as far as it will go by itself. Then I've got a thing I'll show you in the back. Tighten the blade on. Ratchet, such a good invention. Okay, so what we need to do now is get some proper leverage. As you see, this has got a really short arm, not as good a lever. This thing has a really long arm, so let me just swap these off. Now we have this long arm thing. Now we gotta keep this blade from spinning, because it's gonna wanna spin all over the place. So what we gotta do is jam a piece of wood up in here. Alright, it's gonna look something like that. Basically, the blade is gonna spin while I tighten it. Can't really show you unless, yeah, there's no one here to hold the phone, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Alright, it's in now, so here's the cutting side. And it's been, so that's why you don't want to be under a lawnmower. Look at that. Okay, we're on the go-kart because we're about to move it. Got a bunch of trash sitting right there, but gonna drive around the yard, but then I thought, why? We'll just lose one of those parts in there. So, now we have a little more room to work with. Okay, alright, this right here, this bar right here, is what the deck actually hangs on. So you can see it'll hang right there. And also this bar in the front right here. There's a little pin that goes there. So we just gotta put it back underneath here, hanging on this thing. This thing is controlled via the, height controller. You raise and lower the deck like that. So we just gotta stick this back on here, and we also gotta put this right here. Is where the belt goes. You can see that. The belt over here on this other side. Right here, this belt. Just what actually makes the blade turn, so gotta make sure to hook that up. This down here, this thing right here, that's the hook that goes on the rail down there, that bar down there. Alright boys, after insulting the owner's manual, found out that the belt goes over like this. So, can you even see that? We got 3 wheels, the belt goes in back in here. I can't do this with one hand. Belt goes in there, comes around this wheel, back in here. We gotta run it to the wheel all the way in the back, which is easier seen. Back here. There it is, that wheel. Okay, this is gonna be hard for me to show you with one hand, but I'm gonna try anyways. So here we have the hook, and that hook needs to go right over this part on both sides. Now, like I said, it's gonna be hard because I gotta lift this thing and it weighs a lot. I've got a problem, I forgot about that one thing. Special little piece that helps hold it in place. There we go. Now, as you can see, it is resting on top of the thing on one side, but not the other. So we just gotta go run around and do that real quick. Okay, so that took way too long because I don't know, I couldn't get the bolt on there. But anyways, it's all locked in. The belt's on, tight, as you can hear. Now we can finally go back up here and do what I was gonna show you. The best part, the easiest part, should be the easiest part. So I've got this wood under here now, so this should help. What we really just need to do is get this down in here. It's in there, as you can see. There's a little hole, and we need to stick a little washer right there, and then this pin inside the hole. Where's the hole? Up in there. Try not to hit myself. There you go, the pin holds it in, and we're good to go. So now we can just operate the deck as usual with the deck operated lever. There you go. It's back up to the top. Everything's on. Belt's still in there. Blades up in there. I think we did it, boys. Anyways, that's Bunker Tales, because Imran's gonna be coming over to record the UHC, you know? So I gotta get this out of the way and not get my butt kicked in Minecraft. Yeah, wish me luck. Alright, so one last thing before I go. I've been busy this whole time during the apocalypse. I've been making this. Dun, 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 dun. My next book. Now this is only a proof copy, which is why it says not for resale. This is what happens when you print them off from Amazon. They ruin it by putting not for resale on there. But introducing Dungeon Crawlers. You can see there, Dungeon Crawlers. My most recent book. Take a look at that. That's pretty slick right there. Look at that pretty cover art. Got a great artist from DeviantArt to make me some cool art. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I like it. Anyways, this is actually live on Amazon right now. M1, I know you're editing this, so show the thing. This is my website. Here's Dungeon Crawlers on the website. As you can see, there's a button to click to buy it. Go on, check it out. You can get the hard copy for $14.99, and you can get an ebook for only $2.99. That's so cheap. Try it out, guys. It's hilarious. I had a great time writing it. I appreciate your support. So, that is the end of Bunker Tales. There's a plane flying over. Till next time. Bye-bye.